Hello.
Oh my God.
Happy Friday.
Yeah,
Because it's Friday, right? Yeah.
it is. It's
My sleep's been all messed up.
yeah, mine too the past few days for sure.
I think I say that every week. Mostly.
Your sleep is whatever it is. You don't deserve sleep, apparently.
Okay. Yeah. What did I do?
That existed? I don't know.
Oh.
What did you do? Do you want to admit to anything?
Admit to anything? No. And we got Bionic Bigfoot, who is here today. He sent us a super sticker. 99-cent super sticker. I have to scroll up to see what it is because StreamYard will not show it. It's a poo. Thank you for the poo. And he is here today.
Yeah.
Member for 27 months. Appreciate it, Dennis. Hope you're doing well. Anyways.
Yeah. Quit existing.
Yeah. Well, if I, at this rate, with the sleep I get.
No, you gotta exist. Like, we have a vacation coming up. Can you exist for like at least another 2 weeks?
Week and a half. Week and a half, so I get. Speaking of which, no McStreamy next week because we'll be traveling or there. One of those things.
Probably traveling because we're not going to leave until the afternoon.
Oh, that's right. And you're like minimal time off.
Yeah,
you will work half the day. I am like, I want one buffer day before we leave, and then we leave the next day in the afternoon. So it's really like 2 buffer days, and then 2 buffer days after we get back.
Well, 1 buffer day is built in, and it's Memorial Day, which is already a holiday for both of us.
Yeah, but
I mean, we'll be traveling Monday, right? Back. Yeah. So there won't be any wet your plants on Memorial Day.
Right. Kelly is going to be doing pond stuff anyway. Yeah. But like we're traveling on Monday, that does not count as a buffer day for me. My buffer day starts on Tuesday, continues through Wednesday, and then I am back at work on Thursday, which the way our work is, as the week drags on, there's less going on unless there's a deadline. So it's kind of like having the whole week off. I like it.
I am missing 0 days of work.
Yeah, I don't like that.
For this vacation. But also my boss is going to Disney World. He's leaving Wednesday and not coming back until like the following Wednesday. So our workload is going to be probably pretty light. Like a lot of meetings are going to get canceled.
Well, Brenton says he'll stream with me Monday, but we're going to be
driving.
So.
Yeah.
But totally would. Because, yeah, like when Kelly is not there and I'm still available and slightly motivated, because sometimes when she's not there and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just going to take the day off. But otherwise, if I have someone lined up to stream with me, that helps a lot.
Yeah.
So Geek's like, we didn't get Jody and Bougie today because Jody's not feeling well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll have them next week, and they can make up for missing today. So that's at least a 4-hour stream.
Yeah, maybe they'll go all the way through our time slot.
5 to 10:30, 5.5 hours.
Yeah. Jody is a night owl, right?
Yeah,
she
totally.
Would love that.
She's probably asleep right now.
No, she said that she was going to watch Flubber with the kids.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't see Elfish in chat, but did y'all know today is his birthday? So after this stream, stop by his stream.
Give him a birthday sub, and then you can unsub tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess I'll give him a birthday sub. He deserves it. Is he? If he's still like, I think he monetized, or he lost it for a second because he didn't do it right. But yeah, you can give him some.
How do you not do it right?
There's lots of ways to not do it right. I think that happens a lot when people first get monetized. For some reason, YouTube's like, okay, it's cool, and then they look at your stuff and they're like, nah, do it again. There's a lot to fill out. I don't remember all that's involved, but it's a lot.
Fill out, like, pull up your form that you filled out with all of your personal information and show it.
Yeah. If you want to see my W-9 or whatever thing was, my 1099s.
Yeah, 1099.
That's what you get from at the end of the year. The W-9 is something you fill out to work. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's spend the next couple hours researching tax law.
I mean, Zen is here. She is an accountant. She could probably clear it up. But maybe she won't.
We'll wait. Oh my God, no A. No A at all. Or she's saying
no accounting.
No accounting. Okay. I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what.
What?
It's been a while since someone has said the secret word in a correct way.
So angry.
So y'all better do it, because it's more fun now. We made it more fun, but we can't play if no one says it, and you can't try to guess with just typing words in chat, because then you're disqualified, and so is everyone else. And you'll be publicly shamed for it. So I-9, W-2.
Yeah, a W-2 is like when you have taxable like income, like our real jobs, we get W-2s, and like 1099s are
correct.
What we got
it's only a real
Weekly.
job. It's only a real job if you get a W-2. A 1099, that's not real. What's up, David? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You're older now.
How old do you think he is?
If Facebook says, I won't disclose. It's a high number, so I'll let him disclose.
I mean, you're turning 50 in like 32 days or something.
How many more days then till I turn 40? I bet everyone is into ponds right now with lots of aquatic plants like lilies and plenty of filtration. LOL. It's a good try. Not bad at all. Very far off though.
36 days, she says. So was that a lead in to what fun thing you wanted to tell them about, or did you want to go through the participants list first?
Wait, what fun thing?
For the secret word, you said it's been a while since anyone.
I'm not saying a damn thing about what it is until we get there.
Okay. Well, did you want to? David is 86 today.
Okay. I'm glad he admitted it. No, wait, or did someone else say it?
No, Jose said that.
Oh, okay.
Zen said, my daughter wants everyone to know it's her 13th birthday soon. See, Dee Dee can watch the stream while driving. You could stream while driving. Or Dee Dee could stream in our place next week. Sometimes she streams when we're not streaming.
That'd be a good stream. Branton likes it whenever Dee Dee streams instead of us.
Yeah, I think most people prefer it.
It makes his day.
And I bet Geek Boy could volunteer to go up there with her so that Dee Dee's not all alone.
There you go. I saw that Geek Boy is going to be on a stream this weekend, actually.
Well, is he? Because I also feel like Mike made a post that was like, there's a lot of stuff going on. Sorry, I have to cancel the stream.
Oh, I missed that. Well, shit. I'm not up to date. Thanks to many of yours to others. You're welcome, David.
Are you
okay? Well,
pulling up the participants list?
Yeah, I guess I can do that.
Okay.
Live stream participants.
What events are coming up soon? Aquashella, I know of, and the Cares Convention. Any other ones before the Clash? I'm sure there are some before the Clash. I know Aquashella is this weekend.
It's
That's why
happening right
Vibes
now
didn't
ish.
stream. And Grant and Shelby and baby Myra drove through Louisiana. We had dinner.
You got to hold baby Myra.
Yeah. You did not.
They didn't offer.
You could have asked.
I would have awkwardly accepted. Yes, I'll hold your baby.
Well, I will make a point to tell Grant and Shelby at the Clash that you were very disappointed that you didn't get to hold the baby.
Upset.
You raged about it.
That is a well-behaved baby. I don't feel like we could take our kids to restaurants and stuff reasonably, and after a certain amount of time, they'd get kind of fussy. She was just having a ball. Like she wanted a menu, anybody's menu.
Yeah.
And then slap her hands on the table.
She wanted a hush puppy too.
Oh yeah.
And she chewed on Shelby's hand for a while.
Yeah, teething. Got to chew on something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Participants list opened, I think.
Yeah. Well, I see it in the background.
Yeah, to make sure it wasn't like last week's, because we don't usually do it this early. Like we're on the ball, on top of things.
Well, yeah, we have some things to talk about.
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, where's Lillian?
Oh, that's right. That's right. You want to talk about Safety Sorb?
Yeah, we can talk about Safety Sorb. Is it Sorb?
Yeah, it's Sorb, not Zorb. You kind of say it like that because you say absorb, but it's Sorb. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, I'm sure it's great for plants. A lot of unknowns going on there. Okay, 32 participants. I'm gonna refresh it because I saw a couple more people stop in.
Okay.
I think we're good. We're good.
Okay.
I saw there was something. Oh, Mike Fish Tank Barn said aquatic plants have been scarce around here. The pond places won't stock them until Memorial Day. Thankfully, I found one of the LFSs. Yeah, so a lot of people have to wait all this time to get their plants, and I'm the one that shows up to Home Depot like a month late because our stuff gets stocked like in late February, basically.
Yeah.
We have a long pond season. I squander so much of it with indecision. All right, we'll refresh one more time.
And Fuzzy said, I got another plant for it, Crypt Parva, and I'm going to rescape my ram's horn snail jar soon.
Nice. Crypt Parva is a great plant for a tiny jar because it's like you plant it and then that's what it is.
And Zen, this is we're gonna address this.
Yeah, okay.
We did not ship Lillian with Safety Sorb.
All right, so hello to Oinky, Lumi, Linda Worth, Benjamin Peters, CR Fish, Cheryl Smith, Uncle Smiley's Aquariums, Jonathan G, Bionic Bigfoot, Fuzzy KR, Mountain Greenery, Outside In Aquatics, Big Cat, Skittle Puke, Zen Ginger, Sketty Nona, CC's Aqua Escapes, Branton Lightcap, Fishfam Link, Jody P, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Boots Cats, Geek Boy, David's Aquatics, Sleeper Barbecue Grills to Gills, Redneck Aquatics, Stan Pittman, L Fish Tanks, Joy of Fish Keeping, Toonie Loon, Dee Dee's Fen Den, Fish Tank Barn, Christopher Junkin, Whips World, Pets Corner, Gina's Reef, Craig's Catfish Cave, Tracy Ballard, Big Steve's Glass Boxes. Welcome. And Mystery Snail Gardens has arrived.
And I know today is Elfish's birthday. Tomorrow is Christopher Junkin's birthday.
Oh, sweet. Is that on the calendar too?
I did. I added both of those to the calendar today.
Good job.
Dee Dee says if Charles is in, then she's in. So I know Geek said that a week out is too far for him to plan anything, but maybe Dee Dee can just bother him every single day leading up to it.
Yeah. I think what Geek needs is about
She has his phone number
an hour
too.
notice is what he's used to.
Oh, he wants the club experience.
Uh-huh.
The fish club experience.
The knowledge that one's going to happen eventually, but it's not going to know about it until it happens. Garage Gills, welcome in.
Is Paul McCarthy on the calendar? What day, Jeff?
His birthday was either yesterday or the day before, I think. Very recently.
If it was the 14th.
Or it could be coming up.
No. No, Jeff, tell me what day it is. And I'll check. But I'm friends with him on Facebook, so I feel like I would have added him a long time ago.
Well, recent birthdays. Fishy was on the 14th. Wait, I'm friends with Paul.
Fishy and Bates and Genetics were both on the 14th.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. The 13th is Paul McCarthy. I have it on the calendar. It's on the calendar.
Who's getting tornadoes? I know Wisconsin was dealing with it yesterday.
Is he in Tennessee?
Illinois.
I think
no, Yeah. I should know that. I would just send him plants.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess Tornado is just doing a United States tour. Something.
Oh, Lumi got plants from Keeping It Koi.
I saw them I saw them in a search result, and I was like, that's a clever name. They didn't have what I wanted though. I wanted to buy as many as I could in one spot, like one place.
Also, welcome in Christine.
And Sharkfin Adventures as well. Christine, Sharkfin. I think Jenna, Christopher Junkin says, one of the hardest working people in the fish tube world. She keeps us all in the know.
I don't think that I work very hard.
I know you don't think that, but you do.
I don't really do that much. I added some birthdays to the calendar, and that took like 5 seconds.
And that's more work than I'll ever do in a week.
I hope you didn't take it the wrong way in Ron's stream whenever I was like, Steven's not on the Fishfam Link team. He's my Fishfam Link trophy husband. More so that people like direct their stuff not to you, because sometimes people send stuff to you and then you forward it along.
Why would I take the absolute 100% truth the wrong way? You stated a fact.
So you do think you're a trophy husband?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page.
Yeah, 100%. All right. So we want to talk about where Lillian's at, our 13, about to be 14 in a few months, daughter.
Yeah. She is up with Whip and Kyle.
Hanging out with Whip. Yeah, y'all see her?
I mean, she called out for Whip on the streets of Chicago, and he wasn't there.
Damn.
But yes, she is in Chicago on a Beta Club trip, doing just about everything that you could possibly do in Chicago. I'm not going to give future scheduling of like what she's doing tomorrow.
Yes, public people lurking. This is where children will be.
But
bye. Where'd you go?
Oh, my camera.
Ew.
Let me fix camo and see what's going on.
You just defaulted to bad camera.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on with my phone.
Well.
Oh, I got a pop-up about access to Google Assistant has been moved and it turned off camo.
Wow.
Thanks. Thanks, phone.
Cool. Dumb.
Anyway. Yeah.
We need a
Today.
technical difficulty song.
No. Okay. Fixed. I am a bit of a trophy as well.
Yeah.
Like a participation trophy. I don't know.
You are a prize. You are a prize to be won. An object, so to speak.
So I am up for winning?
Yeah. No. Where did my participants list go? I see more people. I see more participants.
I don't know.
In. Or not. Oh, here we go. Papa Shrimp, what's up, Jerry? Welcome in. Okay. All right. Uh-oh, Jeff's chat's glitching out. Anyway, so yeah, our daughter's on a trip, and of course we're like, take lots of pictures, and you sent me a screenshot.
The very first screenshot is, so yesterday I dropped her off at school at 4 a.m. And this the first thing when they got on the bus, she said,
just started moving.
Yeah, you can read.
Have fun at the airport. Made it through the hard part. Just drank 3 bottles of beers. And you said, cheers. She said, I know, it was good. The plane is lifting.
Yeah.
We're about to land. Hope you have fun. Take lots of pictures. Nah. Was her response.
But then she did send pictures.
Yeah, so here's a nice photo album. Here's the first picture. Perfect. Second picture. That looks like a runway or something like that.
No, it looks like they're on the charter bus.
Okay. Yeah, she inherited her sarcasm and sense of humor from me.
Or me. Why do you think you're the only sarcastic person?
Because I would be 100% committed to this, and so I'm taking full credit for it. Second picture.
She commits to the bit.
Yeah. What are we looking at here?
I don't know. I don't know where she was in that one. There was no context for that picture.
It would be a good geo-guessing challenge. Here we go.
Oh, that was at the Bean.
The Bean.
Yeah, you can see.
I think you should consider being a professional photographer. I know. Here we go. My finger kind of got in. Sorry.
So before that, she said, do you want to see a picture of a skyscraper? And I said, sure. And that's what she sent me.
All right. It's hardly noticeable. I know. There's a guy.
Yeah.
Did she say like he was dancing or something?
Yeah, she said he was dancing. This was, I guess, at Portillo's. That's the winning shot.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, this is our 13-year-old daughter. So she said, we're at Portillo's. It's malicious compliance.
Yeah, exactly. Lots of pictures. And I said nothing about quality. It looks delicious.
Yeah.
We're at the Broadway play.
They went to go see Hadestown.
It's the back of some other girl's head. Wow, you have a great view. I know. Look at this view.
That's what she sent me this morning.
I don't know if that's out the hotel or what.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
It does look like it's maybe at a hotel.
Great seats.
Oh, this is okay. So they went to the Cubs White Sox game today. And this is her view of the game. And spoiler alert, the Cubs won, is what she told me when she called.
I'm surprised she even knew that she was paying that much attention.
And she said there's like a lot of cheering and singing. But she didn't know the score.
Look at all the skyscrapers.
I don't know. Whip and Kyle, do you think this is a good like representation of Chicago?
They probably know exactly where she is based on this.
Based on that blue car.
Yeah, we don't have anything like that here. I know, it's so nice. Look at this new restaurant. And then they're at medieval times.
Well, I think she was on the way to medieval times. Brenton says
yes.
that is not great representation. But then Kyle said 100% exactly what Chicago looks like. Brenton, you're in Wisconsin. I trust Kyle much more than you.
Yeah, I was about to say that. There's some ants jousting. Of course, I should have seen it. And now they're at medieval times. They just arrived. Looks exciting. Hope I didn't spoil too much for you. I'm guessing they're supporting the Green Knight.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
The end. That is her trip so far. Okay.
Until she gets lost in a never-ending underground underground tunnel. She hasn't been to Chicago.
I hope they don't do that.
But like, I basically don't even have to go there now. I feel like I've been. I know she spoiled it. Yeah, they're doing a lot of stuff. Yesterday they went to the Magnificent Mile shopping thing, to the Bean, and I guess there's other art things there.
So the Bean, it's just a big metal structure, right? I think I've seen pictures of it.
Yeah. And to Portillo's and to Hadestown, and like all of that was like, we woke up at 3 a.m. She was on a plane in New Orleans at 8 a.m. and like their day didn't end until like 11 p.m. last night. And then they did stuff today. And they'll be there tomorrow and Sunday. And they're flying home Sunday. Are you laughing at what Geek said?
Yes.
Okay. I figured.
Yeah. Welcome in my Fish Tanks Aquatics, John and Anna Banana. What is Whacker? A whole underground work down there, lower Whacker Drive. No cell service in Whacker. Just keep driving straight till you come out somewhere. Okay. You think you're on the ground level, but have several levels to go. Oh, man. Well, I hope the chaperones are giving them a safe, like, tourism representation of Chicago.
Yeah. And I mean, also, she didn't take any pictures, but they did also go to the Museum of Industry this morning. And their school is going on a tour through like some school tourism program that has its own app. And so we get updates and people post pictures, so I can see what they're doing, and I can see like the good pictures that she's taken mixed in with like all the pictures that everyone else is taking.
That's the cool thing they have, though, like unifying the students. They all get the same kind of notification. They can all upload their photos.
And Mike asked, are they going to the Shed Aquarium? Yes.
I look forward to photos of the ground and of the clerk and the
it's going to be
and signs that
they're going to be the absolute worst, because she knows that you care about the fish.
Also, I told her about taking photos of an aquarium with the flash on, so I guarantee any photos of the aquarium are going to be full flash. It's gonna be a great time.
But yeah, they have yet to go to. They're still going to the Shed Aquarium, the Lincoln Zoo, the museum that has the T-Rex skeleton. I think Sue the T-Rex.
As a name.
Yeah, more shopping and to get deep dish pizza.
Gross. Okay.
What box grits are acceptable? Like
I've never had to shop for grits in another place. I mean, I don't think I've ever had to shop for grits.
What's the one with the pilgrim guy on it? I can't think of the
Quaker?
brand. Quaker. I could
Thought
just
that
get
was just
Quaker
oats.
grits. They make grits, don't they? Or
I
I don't
assume that
know.
if it's like a bland grain, Quaker is all over it. So maybe so.
If I look at Walmart, I'm gonna look really quick. Keep the stream going.
Okay.
I'll tell you what brand that we can
You
easily
just
find at Walmart.
pontificate on Quaker oats. Now, is that the same guy that invented cornflakes to like curb masturbation or something like that? Or is that a different dude?
No, that's Kellogg.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And they came up with Kellogg's, like
Yeah.
cornflakes because of it.
Cornflakes. Okay. Well, just a big industry. The bland grain industry is for whatever reason you might want to
Grits.
use
Yeah,
them.
they have Quaker grits and Jim Dandy. That's the other brand that we get.
Yeah, you can do instant grits, but I find that the flavored instant grits are just way too salty.
If you want cheap grits, get 5-minute grits. Otherwise, prepare to be like cooking them for half an hour.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 5 minutes is okay.
They're called quick 5-minute grits.
So that's not instant. Garage Guild says we're the instant grits. Yeah, instant is like whatever.
It's like the pouch that you pour and you put it in the microwave for a minute, and it's technically fine, but
so yeah, there's some options, Gina, that you may not have access to any of. So
do they not sell grits?
Look for grits twice at Aldi. They don't have it.
No, but she has a Walmart, and
I don't know.
Aldi is like, they have what they have, and you can't depend on them to have anything. Like they
have what they have, and what they have is nothing.
Well, no, their stock just changes like every week. And so you can't say like they're going to have this same candy or bread or fruit next week, because they might not.
This is sort of like a fish type sort of question.
Yeah. Well, kind of.
Yeah. David's like, we don't talk about that stuff. What do you know about F-Zone lights? You saying F-Zone lights is now informing me for the first time that F-Zone makes lights. So that's what I know. Just got one. Seems pretty nice. Haven't set it up yet. I would love to hear more as you use it. Because, yeah, I did not know that F-Zone made lights. I'm sure, like, F-Zone is one of those budget companies, maybe kind of like Haiger. So I have gotten no complaints about Haiger lights for their intended use, other than God help you if you get them wet. But yeah, cheap stuff. Maybe the F-Zones have more features. Don't know. But yeah, I'd be curious. All right, what else?
What about this one from Pet's Corner? I had a horrible case of planaria. Lost all my neorites.
Oh, that sucks. God, and what also sucks is like, I don't know if the planaria were attacking the neorites, or like if you treated the tank for planaria, because all the things that I can think of that kill planaria will also kill your neorites. So it sucks. Yeah. I have planaria in quite a few tanks. I don't worry about it unless it gets like to a disgusting level. Like if I see one on the glass, yeah. If I see like 40 on the glass as the lights are dimming down for the day, it's a problem. But I try to avoid doing that. I would rather breed snails than breed planaria, but sometimes you end up with both. Man, that's where I dropped a hint for the secret word, and I got nothing. I think Gina's our only hope.
I mean, maybe Zen.
Yeah, maybe. Walmart is the devil. Okay.
Wait, can you hold your hand up to your head?
No one's here to push it in my face. like the joke goes.
Do you not read the question? Oh.
Yeah, I get that. That's a thing. Anyone notice that?
Yeah.
It's bigger. Look how big my hand is.
I was just like thinking,
Where the hell
maybe
are
your
you
hand. I am going, like, I'm way up here still talking about Chicago, but making
I'm
sure
gonna
that we
say
don't miss
hello
questions.
to Coro Works, Desktop Aquatics, and Alishon. I just saw they popped up. I don't know what they said yet because I'm also a little bit behind.
They said some stuff.
So Rachel's never eaten grits. Pet's Corner says grits yuck. I hated grits as a kid. Now I kind of like them. They have to be made right.
Oh, I always liked them, and you're gonna hate this.
I know what you did. I know what you did.
Whenever I was a kid,
you watered them down with milk. Like a lunatic.
I would get like a glass of milk, and I would pour like the whole glass of milk in there.
And I still married you. It's fucking gross though. Skittle Puke says Kellogg, dude was absolutely horrid. Yeah, it was a documentary I watched about him. That was not a good
Look,
guy.
we're in the same spot now. I saw you
listen to the Behind the Bastards episodes on him. Is that a podcast? And if that's a podcast, I am searching that right now so that I can bookmark it because that sounds like a fun podcast. Behind the Bastards.
Oh, I see people doing hashtag secret. So I was catching up in StreamYard chat. Sweet. Somebody must have said the secret word.
I mean, let's make sure it was legit.
Christopher says, I have the North Carolina Aquarium a few miles from me. It's small, but really well done. My daughter interned at the Baltimore Aquarium, and I enjoy that one also.
What was the last aquarium we went to? Was it
it was Blue Zoo.
Oh no.
Technically.
What was the last non-bullshit aquarium?
It's Moody Gardens.
Yeah.
You didn't even write a rap for Blue Zoo.
It already rhymes. It writes itself. I will not reduce myself to such things. All right.
Skittle says shrimp and grits is my favorite way to have them. I like shrimp and grits too.
Me too.
Can also just appreciate some just like buttery grits, maybe with some like cheese in them.
I don't need all the cheese.
I know. Okay, here's what Desktop Aquatic said.
Interesting. I'll be looking for a bunch of lights for my racks once I move. So yeah, F-Zone might be a good option for that, along with like the Higer, Night Crew, whatever else.
And then Big Steve said, thinking it's going to fall between Chihiros and Higer. It has an app apparently. Lumi asked, is that how I got planaria? How do you get planaria?
Food. Well, you have to bring in planaria, and it's, if you're like me and you're not paranoid about like disinfecting your plants and doing all that pre-treatment stuff like the reverse respiration or dunking it in some other thing that's going to stress out the plant, then you're gonna have all manner of critters in your tank. And essentially, it's just a matter of competition. So I kind of want, so I overfeed certain tanks to grow the snails, and I also grow planaria. I don't know if there's like a magic ratio where the planaria don't thrive if you have them and the snails do. I think they're kind of all on the same food chain level. So I don't know. I don't worry about it too much because I'm also not a shrimp keeper in the sense that I want to maximize shrimp production. I know planaria are known to go after shrimp, and I haven't observed that problem. There we go. Good job, Zen. Saltwater is a daunting hobby.
So first, give Zen her 5 points for saying the secret word.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rachel. Yeah, Papa Shrimp says, I try to always pre-treat plants and mosses with no planaria. I use it on occasion in my tanks if needed.
Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want to to introduce that to a shrimp tank where you're going for your production quantity. That would throw a wrench into things. But I've got fish that will eat planaria as well.
Is no planaria gone up in price? Benjamin says, has anyone else seen the price of no planaria?
Has anyone bought the company? Because as far as I know, no planaria, they've stopped making it. So anything that's on the market right now, there's a finite quantity that might explain why it's gone up in price. But I will say that I've had no issue using Panicure C. The only thing I would recommend is getting a mortar and pestle, whatever it's called, thing, and crushing up the Panicure so it's more soluble. But one treatment of that, and you get rid of Hydra, you get rid of planaria, and you get rid of any snails that you like mystery snails and neorites. So you want to remove those.
Have you heard this? Praziquantel repeatedly supposedly kills planaria.
Yeah. What is in Expel P? That's what is it? I'm blanking on it. It's not fenbendazole. Somebody will have it in chat. Oh, I have the wrong freaking browser open. That's why I can't open the points.
Oh.
Okay, here it is.
Is Prazi not what's in the Fritz parasite one? It's levamisole.
Levamisole, that's
saying. That.
Yes.
Oh, so it starts with the P. It's the silent P, levamisole.
Plavamisole. Panicure C is great, but it kills off snails, and you have to watch for ammonia spikes from dead worms and snails. I know it doesn't kill all the snails in my experience, but it does have the potential. But also, I have heard that no planaria can kill off snails too, and sometimes it does it on a delay. So I think when you dose something that kills planaria, you have to be prepared for it affecting the snails in some way, and probably like the bigger the better, like the bigger the worse it effect it might have on them.
Welcome in, Mick.
Okay. Mickey and Kelly says, meow meow, I'm finally boxing up people's water lilies and lotuses tonight to go to the post office tomorrow. This would be easier if I had a Jenna. Sadly, the cats are no help. Freaking cats. I know. Do we say hi to Nathan? Came in, Rocky and Miles, Fish Streams, Kelly Foreman, Mickey M.
No, not all of them. He says, the best meal I ever had in my life was on a cruise. My favorite ethnic food is Cajun, and shrimp and grits was on the table. Yeah. The Josh and Jace guys on TikTok, the British guys, they're like still in Louisiana. They just made their way to New Orleans today, but they were in Baton Rouge, close to us. They've been eating through a lot of Cajun food. Did Jeff send you that?
No.
Oh,
David did.
David. I don't know that looks very appetizing.
Ooh.
To me.
What? Why? It's a steak with mushrooms and onions on it. What's not appetizing about
it? The mushrooms?
Oh, the mushroom.
I don't like mushrooms.
What the hell is that next to it? That was mashed potatoes, but what are these square things?
We also had steak today.
Yeah. What the fuck is this? I don't know. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Lumi says, I quarantined the plants Steven sent and was like, this looks fine. Move them all to tanks. Yeah, like there's gonna be stuff. There's gonna be snail eggs. There might be planaria. Like I do not run sterile systems, and unless you have a very specific goal, I don't recommend anyone run a sterile system. I run ecosystems, and now ecosystem doesn't have to mean like a shit setup where you don't do anything, but just a setup where life thrives.
Has Mr. P graduated to sending planaria from duckweed? Also, it's a cut up baked potato.
Oh, okay. Why would you? Oh, he's old. That's why he cut it up. I understand. Okay.
Any good way to quarantine plants from snails, or a widespread way to kill them besides just manually catching? Would doing the dip work?
Yeah. People. So I'm not a fan of dipping plants in anything that can harm the plants, because like most things that harm the animals are going to harm the plants. The plants are already stressed, so you're going to end up like stressing the plants too much, and we were just in the dark for several days if you just got them. Now that reverse respiration thing, which is a dumb name, but it's essentially you're taking either club soda or seltzer water. I don't remember which is which or why it matters, or if you just have CO2 injection. But essentially, you are suffocating the animals by putting them in a very highly saturated CO2 solution, like water with a bunch of dissolved CO2 in it. And that works. And plants are fine with it for the most part. Okay, well, wait. I saw something. Kelly's looking for Scotty's address.
Yeah, I mean, I can just say it out loud. I have it memorized.
Ew.
Why ew? I had all of the sponsorships for the Clash sent to his house last year.
Well.
And of course, overtime.
Have a good night, Jerry. He's headed to Aquashella too,
Yeah.
judging the
drive
what
safe.
The fuck you, Jeff. What is this? What is this?
Is it food?
Yeah, it's food. It's like, I see David's one steak and I raise you a family of steaks.
I mean, we had steak too.
We
had steak and crab cakes and baked potato.
5.
And he didn't eat all 5 steaks.
Why not? Are these strawberries?
It kind of looks like chocolate dipped strawberries. Maybe it was like an anniversary or an appetizer of chocolate dipped strawberries.
They have white on them, like they pulled them from
Mother's
Day.
It was Mother's Day.
Okay.
No, it looks like white chocolate. It does not look like they dipped them in potatoes. Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, and Geek, as far as graduating from duckweed to planaria, there was always a planaria risk. Like if I see a planaria, I'm not going to just say, throw that in the box, but
Jeffrey said he's talking about Josh and Jay. Send them to Chicken Shack. I think a lot of people suggested Blue Store Chicken, which is like the big, like local chicken place that people are like, you got to get Blue Store Chicken. They went to Elsie's Plate and Pie in Baton Rouge.
Have we ever used Cafe de Bon beignet mix to make them at home? I think we've sent it to other people for them to make it at home. I don't think we've ever done it. We don't have a deep fryer.
No, we don't have a deep fryer. I've never made beignets at home.
But as Kelly says, it is just milk, flour, and eggs and sugar.
Yeah. And we have Coffee Call in Baton Rouge, which also it's like just also beignets, and they have cafe au lait and hot chocolate and stuff. And they're just as good, and they make their own mix that you can pick up whenever Grant and Shelby came. That's where they always stop in when they drive through Louisiana, and we sent them some Coffee Call beignet mix.
There were sugar dipped strawberries. Craig says, I'll raise you a Wagyu, Japanese Wagyu. Nice.
Mike says, my favorite Cajun food is jambalaya. But I'm sure the Michigan jambalaya doesn't compare to Louisiana.
I'm sure it's fine. Just You
Just
post
don't
anything
put
on
tomatoes in it.
you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh,
Just don't show
yeah.
it to someone from Louisiana because they freak out like,
Yeah.
no, my rice concoction is superior to yours. Like most Cajun food is poverty food that's evolved.
Yeah.
People make
Well,
too big of a deal about it.
it depends on what you're getting. So is Creole jambalaya poverty food? Because that's the one that has tomatoes and shrimp in it. That's kind of
It's
expensive versus just like
okay.
sausage and
It is 97% rice. And
yeah.
then I think the only thing that's really changed is like the ratio of higher quality ingredients that you put
Mhm.
in there. But I mean, it's rice. And then what any kind of crawfish dish is like dairy, crawfish etouffee, and bugs, insects.
Yeah.
You could say that about all foods. All foods, though, I mean, I wouldn't say a primarily meat-based dish is poverty food. I don't know.
You certainly wouldn't say that paella is poverty food because it uses a lot of saffron. That's quite expensive. I saw there is a video that was talking about how to naturally dye frosting instead of using artificial colors. They got to yellow and they took like a handful of saffron and mixed it in, and it's like, no, no.
Or just let them do what they want. It's gonna be okay. Isn't jambalaya? Isn't jambalaya just chili with rice? Or is she thinking gumbo? Neither.
None.
No.
None of those. Jambalaya is usually rice, sausage, and either pork or chicken, like shredded or chunks of, sometimes both. And it's cooked down together. Like I want to
This
say
is
like dirty rice almost,
this is way
but
too much damn food talk.
and gumbo is like a soup with
It's a stew.
chicken and sausage, yeah, over rice.
Yeah.
Or you could have seafood gumbo. Boudin is also a rice dish. I see Lance was saying boudin.
Oh yeah. So what makes a food expensive? Cora says the rarity of ingredients, right? So expensive foods here,
Yeah.
cheap somewhere else. Although
Didn't
like
lobster used to be a poverty food?
yeah. But something that's primarily rice, like is there anywhere where like and you substitute your local grain. So like that's kind of the basis for a poverty food. So maybe it's not rice, maybe it's potatoes, maybe it's something similar to that. But
Welcome in Long Family Shoal. Coro asked, do we have an Instant Pot? We do. I don't use it
we've
very
had
often.
Jeffro come in, Crown Tail, Fish Frenzy Addiction, Long Family Shoal, and Aquarium Fantasy.
And Annette, no, Stephen does not want a deep fryer. We strategically do not have a deep fryer so that we do not fry foods.
Yeah, I don't need all that. For sure. All right, well, so people who are just coming in, the secret word was uttered, and we're doing something a little different with the secret word, something a little more exciting from here on out. So hashtag secret, because I'm gonna have Zen run that giveaway.
Are you going to have her run it before you explain what's happening?
Yes.
Or are you going to explain what's happening so that people will be excited if their name gets picked?
They're going to be excited when it happens, and they'll be ready in 2 weeks when we come back. No, like there's a reason I don't put the word giveaway in the stream title or in the description or like hype up giveaways.
Hey, can everyone enter? Craig asks. Yes.
Yes,
This is all
always.
international.
Unless I otherwise say it's not, which is rare. It's international.
Yeah.
eligible.
I mean, sometimes we like pick up things and like we pick up fish food or something, and that can't be international. But most of the giveaways we try to do, try to make them for everyone, especially because a lot of things can't be for everyone.
For everyone, and specifically for the people who are already here. You know, that's why I don't advertise that. And, you know, I've seen people in chat talk about like, oh, people who run giveaways are just doing it for views, and like we do it. We do it to give back. That's only thing we do it for. All right. So we'll run that in a second. Let me get the other stuff ready too.
Oinky.
Oinky said, I think it's total bullshit for that a salad with no meat can be just or even more expensive than a meal with meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also just as bad for you too.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of the salads.
Scotty, listen on double time.
Scotty, send your address to Kelly right now.
I think Zen already did it.
Okay.
Or somebody did. Well, it's we'll get it. I get messages.
You get messages?
Am I getting messages?
No.
I have too many windows open. I don't even know.
I mean, we got a message to a chat that
Does it matter? Like, is it important? Or is it just nonsense?
It's not important.
People and their nonsense. This is why I mute all my group chats. You're replying to it.
Yeah. It was addressed to me.
Oh.
The message was addressed to me. So I was replying. I can just like pretend like I'm typing just to make the sound.
Oh, that's so obnoxious.
Is it, or is it ASMR?
No. Or yes.
Is Scotty starting from the beginning on double time?
I don't care.
Already saying secret. He could probably see people saying hashtag.
Well, there are people who come in
read
and look at chat and just wait for a hashtag.
I know he's from Delaware, but he can read the word secret. He's got that. Welcome in, Jake,
Foxy's Fishes, Peplin, Creek Aquatics, Brett Baker, JP Jeffries, and Hagen Hill, Jake, Katie, and River. Saying in order. You could open the participants list too.
I could, but
instead of just being selective and calling out people that you see.
I don't know that that's selective. It is calling out people that I see. I'm trying to pay attention.
Selective. Quite selective. Okay. I'm tired of waiting.
Okay. Do you need Zen to run the...
I do.
Yeah. Zen, can you please pick a person or run the Fishfam link, pick someone in chat?
Pretty please.
Maybe. Oh, she did. Let's see. I did think about giveaways for a long time, but I can understand your stance on them, and I feel the same about it now. Says Jeff.
I want people who are here, and then like the few people that might trickle in because like they see a wheel or like, you know, a friend lets friend know like, hey, free shit, and like that's fine. But when you're advertising the giveaway in advance, I don't know. Like I don't judge other people who do it. I just my philosophy of this YouTube channel shit is actively resist growing so that the growth is super organic. I guess. I don't know. Something like that. Maybe I have no goals or philosophy and I just kind of make it up as I go along. Okay, so that's participants list.
Gina is asking if anyone got this reference. That's from Holes, right?
Tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. Keep digging. That's how I read Holes, is by watching the movie.
Is Fishfam Link gonna pick someone?
Damn right,
or
Brandon. Not? Is it broke? That's okay. That's why I got the other thing. I got the wheel.
Do you have the wheel pulled up?
I can make it happen.
FFL ignore the Zen Ginger.
It's going to be on delay. No.
Okay, so here is the gist of the message. Do you see how Fishfam Link is not responding? What would really help is if we got more Patreons, specifically 30 to 40 additional Patreons. If you are enjoying Fishfam Link,
do you enjoy its capabilities? Do you appreciate the work that goes into it?
If you are not enjoying Fishfam Link and you think it could be better,
we need your money.
A Patreon. Yeah.
Money makes things better. All right. We'll do #secret and we'll do the wheel.
Because look at this. Even though a thing isn't working, there's a backup thing that absolutely is working. And it was an extra second and it caught all the people. It's worth at least $5.
Yep. Okay. Jeff Rowe. Congratulations. You win.
Said, hey to Peplin.
Possibly something. Well, you do win something.
You win something.
You do win something. Let's see what it might be. This is what we're going to be doing from now on because it's
for the
fun.
Secret word.
Yeah.
So Jeffro, pay attention.
And the point of this is bribery. Not advertised bribery, but only for the people who are here. It's like in context.
You win a sense of pride and accomplishment.
Yeah, that too. It's like encourage interaction of on-topic fish-related things, and you might trigger a secret word that triggers a giveaway, and the winner triggers. Hang on.
Oh my goodness.
Not that.
No,
this one.
That one, yeah.
That one.
And you need to be big. There you go. No, there you go. You figured it out.
So previously we were giving away aquarium background tape or fish room punk stickers. Now you have an opportunity to win some other stuff. A small opportunity, like it's weighted, as you see.
So what are the things? You want to tell them?
Well, you could possibly win a What the Fish hand towel. You could most likely win aquarium background tape or fish room punk stickers. You could possibly win a random plushie. You could possibly win a $25 gift card, and you could hopefully not win a $100 gift card, or you can land on spin again, which means that not only will you win the thing it lands on the next time, but someone else that we randomly select from chat will also win the same thing. Isn't that special and fun?
So there's a chance that 2 people could get $100 gift cards.
I fucking hope not, but I set it up that way, and we will follow through regardless. All right. So, Jeff Rowe, what are you going to win?
Let's
Fish Room Punk stickers for you. And that's likely how most of these are going to go. But there you go. So, do we have Jeff Rowe's address?
I do not know. You would know that.
So just in case, Jeff Rowe, if you would please send your mailing address to StephenP2003@fishfam.link. Much appreciated. We can get those Fish Room Punk stickers out to you ASAP. All right.
So, and everyone else, go join Patreon.
Yeah.
Right now. Take a minute. We'll wait on the games for people to take the 5 minutes to join Patreon.
Spend one more time per
Did you talk about the safety orb like you promised?
I didn't. Well,
that'll kill 5 minutes.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it more on Monday. But I don't remember who was asking on during Wet Your Plants. Does safety like about possibly? about safety sorb removing KH from water, and both me and Kelly are like, well, that chemically wouldn't make a lot of sense because clay, negatively charged, it would attract cations, and I guess we didn't think about the fact that like safety sorb comes from God knows where. It kind of varies. There's a lot of shit in it. So I was like, I'm going to get some. I'm going to test it. And it does. It's very acidic, like really, really acidic. And also has a crap ton of divalent cations that raise your GH to hell. It's weird.
Coro asked about what would remove KH, and he mentioned safety sorb.
That's right. Yeah. And the answer is hydronium, like acid, and safety sorb's got it too. I did an experiment. You can see the details of it on our Discord. I posted it in general. I pinned the message. I have my tables. I've got charts and some details and some other stuff that I'm going to test. I have some of it mixed in with some dirt too, in the pond, because it's just it's a pond. I don't know if I would put it in an aquarium based on what I'm seeing. The fact that it raised KH is concerning, and the fact that it's not consistent is concerning, because I mean not KH, GH, it raises GH. It's a lot of unknowns going on there.
What would happen if you used safety sorb as your substrate and capped it with a bunch of crushed coral?
Gross.
What would that do to your GH?
I mean, the same
KH.
Yeah, it would just. I mean, there's only so much solubility you can get from divalent cations, so it would raise it up a lot. I don't know. I would just do the crushed coral, honestly.
Cora wants to know, have you ever played with those Hosen filters, like for washing your car or filling an RV tank?
Don't know what that is. Is it something that takes the particulates out of the water, or does it do something else? All right.
I don't know. What are you pulling up? Are you pulling up a game?
Yeah, we can play a game.
What game? I'm gonna say refresh.
Let's play guess the AI generated logo. I said, hey, AI, I own you. Do what I say. And it said, yes, master.
Some of them have DI resin and carbon to reduce TDS.
Okay.
Where is it? Oh, yeah, Jeffro says, so stoked I won, but could you send it to Craig instead? I think, well, do we have Craig's most recent address?
I don't know. I know that Craig just signed another lease. Craig, if you could message me with an address that will, I mean, we're sending it to Australia, so it could be 3 weeks to a month. So if you could send me an address that you'll be able to access within that time frame, would appreciate it.
But we can send it there.
Yeah, you can email me, Craig, or you know how to reach me on Messenger too. All right, everyone, refresh if you haven't already, and if you haven't, then you're not even hearing this. So you know, sucks.
So too bad.
Sucks for you.
Oh, well.
So I said, AI, generate this logo, and it's like, sure. I took a few liberties for this one because I had to. Typing test.
Let's see. Yeah. That was fast.
Right.
Okay. So we have Boots Cats.
Okay.
Fish Frenzy Addiction.
Yep.
Zen.
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin Peters, and Big Cat. Yeah, Fuzzy says, I like the fish hat. And Oinky did recognize that it was her.
Good.
But
Well, at first
the
it
fish
was
hat
just...
was what you took the liberty of.
Well, it was generating a very masculine looking, like, supreme pig. And I was like, nah, I don't like it. So I made it do other things. Okay. Next.
Hold on. Rocky and Miles says they were second on their end.
Uh-oh.
Let me check and see.
Checking it. I see Rachel Fish Frenzies and Ginger Benjamin, Big Cat, Rocky and Miles. I'm looking at StreamYard. Okay. Is it different on YouTube?
No, I was waiting for the Boots Cat stuff to go. But what you just read on StreamYard sounds like Rocky and Miles was in there. So give a point.
What? Wait.
Or no, it then says sixth on hers.
Yeah, I see sixth, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Got him.
Yeah. So, we have Boots Cat saying me. I wasn't looking.
Okay.
Then Branton.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Fish Frenzy Addiction.
All right.
Benjamin Peters. And Toonie Loon.
Sweet. Foxy going into lurk mode. Finish prep for tomorrow's swap. Happy lurking.
Kitty be spinning that vinyl.
It's a weird pose, though. I expected more.
They needed to show the boots.
Yeah, I expected more cat genitals, though. You know? It's anatomically weird. That's all right. We can just imagine them.
If that's what you want to do.
I do.
Okay.
I mean, I would rather see them, but, do what we can. All right. Now we've got fish stuff.
Her name isn't Boots Cat's Balls.
It was a female cat. All right, so now this is real stuff that we zoomed up on, or I did. It's not very helpful.
Does Disney own AI art?
They will. Matt came out of lurking.
Yeah. That's at least worth 10 more Patreons.
Yeah, that's a good reason to come out of lurking, too.
Mm-hmm.
Clam. Just because we were talking about genitals.
Is this like you have a less zoomed in version? Like, is there a part 2?
Yeah. Do you remember what this was?
Well, I gave you 2 things. Did you use the 2 things I gave you?
Yeah, I think so.
I haven't seen either of those answers.
Okay, well, we're going to move on to the less zoomed one then. Now I know.
Okay. Oh my God, the teeth. Piranha. No, it's not. That's what I would have thought, though. I didn't realize this fish had such big teeth. Oh, I only see 2 answers.
No? I see 1.
You see Jonathan G?
No, I didn't see that. Where the? Oh, he was way up there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Jonathan G.
And Fish Frenzy Addiction.
I saw someone else might have tried to slip it in. I don't know if they were in time or not.
Well, let's see. I see Branton and Zen came in at the same time. Are they honest? Did they say it before it was up on the screen? Let's see. Let's see who's honest. Because, yeah, I see that you said it, Branton.
I feel like as competitive as Zen is,
Okay.
she doesn't want to lose.
I did. So, and she was after Branton. So you should give it to Branton and Zen.
She would not want to win dishonorably. Branton, on the other hand, I don't know.
But he was before Zen. If you give it to Zen, you have to give it to Branton.
I know.
So do you hate Branton more than you love Zen?
I will not answer that. Okay. See?
Yeah, did you know they have teeth like that?
No, I never had a Congo Tetra. Now I'm scared.
What kind of question is that?
I don't know.
I'll take one for the team if you need to deprive Branton.
All right. Next one. What's that? Lumi never knows what's going on during the stream's game.
Well, this is...
Guess what the thing is.
What is this? What is it? It's an eyeball, but of what? It is an eyeball.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. And to think you just got a Branton sticker and a bare bottom sticker. And a fruit sample too, which I didn't realize was in the envelope because I'm just like, who, a bare bottom Branton and a Branton sticker. But there was some food in there from Ed's Aquatic and Exotics, I think. Yeah. I'll dump it in the tank. See who likes it.
They do have nice teeth. I have seen the correct answer, so don't move on to the second picture.
Okay. All right. Well, then who is getting it and only them?
Let me make sure that, and it's not Hypnotoad.
Hurry, because people are going to do deductive reasoning.
Okay. It's Rocky and Miles. And Fish Frenzy Addiction.
All right.
And let me make sure, because I looked at where Fish Frenzy Addiction said Platy is what I saw in chat whenever it popped up on stream. So nope, it's just those two.
That's some bullshit, Brandon. I don't know about all that. Okay. And now for drawing fish. Now, yeah, Lumi, in this part of the game, we're drawing the fish.
Is she drawing the fish? You're not being very specific.
Anybody can draw the fish. Anybody who would just take the initiative.
Please draw some fish for us.
And record themselves drawing the fish. There was one time people were asking, how do we do it? How do we draw the fish? And we're like, here's how you do it. And
I made a video.
0 people did it.
Cat genitalia theme.
It's a good idea. Button.
All right. Okay.
Toro's self-conscious. Doesn't like his drawings.
I mean, it's okay if I kind of want to draw one. Look,
Kyle's been drawing all this shit. I expect one now.
So, Ibis Paint X. It is a free app.
Or Krita. But Ibis is the best one because it also can record you drawing automatically.
It'll automatically record it for you. You don't have to pick 5 people from chat each week and challenge them to draw a fish for you, Steven. No, they will be unreliable.
Foxy. I'm just going to pick one. I'm going to start small. I'm going to pick one, and I'm going to pick Foxy. Hey, it's
Lillian
says hi.
Aren't you supposed to be in bed?
Are there other people listening to this stream right now?
Oh, she brought headphones.
Okay.
Wait, more people came in. Before you start doing that, do you want to say hi to people?
Yeah.
Lillian, we shared some of your trip photos.
Brilliant.
If you're listening.
The best. Okay. So hello to hold on. Asia Llewellyn. I'm sorry we missed you coming in. You must have been here for a bit. Daniel Velez, just one more fish. Monster Fish Gal, me. Liquid Zoo Only Fins. We saw Matt, Jake Hill, Kara C, Jenna P, Lily, and Dr. Ted is very late. It's kind of disappointing. We came for Steven, but we stay for Jenna. You didn't stay for anything. You just got here. Lily says, I know I take the best photos. I might have more, actually. Good. We're going to make a whole album.
Do we get to pick the fish we draw? If you come up with a whole theme, then yes.
For the love of God, just draw something. We're going to make it so easy. Just draw.
I don't know about drawing on paper. Nathan's like, can I draw it on paper and send to y'all? Like, would you have to record yourself like drawing it by hand?
Overhead camera, drawing on paper, make it good. Make it good. We're watching the...
Was there a new Tom Papa special?
Apparently there is. So, yeah, we got something to watch tonight or this weekend. I've been keeping up with the comedy specials.
We need to watch more of Yellow Jackets.
Yeah. Ted was recovering from watching another live stream.
Probably a better one.
Yeah. All right. Anyway. What the fish is this? It's easy. Super easy. Y'all said that if I hadn't done my logos in stream, they would have counted, and that was on paper. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Just need a good scan of it for the shirt, mug, other merch and stuff.
I like how the patterning of this fish isn't even on there. And Zen is like, you know what? Marble hatchet.
Fine. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll to the end here. Okay.
Did you animate them? And I just didn't see. Okay. Yeah. That is good. Yesterday was a long day for me. It was like 2 a.m. to midnight. I didn't have time to watch you.
Okay, Zen got it. Who else?
Boots Cats.
You don't have to watch me. Just, like, I don't need an audience. Okay?
Jonathan G.
Okay.
Cheryl.
Okay.
And Big Steve.
Cool.
Now, someone guessed euphemism theme. I'm wondering what the euphemism is. Am I too innocent?
Hatchet wound. Axe wound. But no, that's not it. There it goes. And I said that, and our daughter's listening. So, McStreamy evening, like a warm cup of tea with 12 sarcasm cubes. Diabetes. Okay. Who said marble theme first?
SC Catahoula's.
Okay.
Is the first one I see.
And I think we got
a
bunch of answers. Okay, let me
first one
to the end, and there we
go. Benjamin Peters.
Okay.
Fish Tank Barn.
Yep. Sometimes the theme is very easy. Okay.
That hatchet was cold. Did you see how its spine is flexed?
Yeah.
Marble. Look, Foxy, you're drawing all 5 fish for next time, so make sure that none of them are coals. Branton.
Wait, Fish Tank Barn, Toonie Loon.
Branton. And Zen.
All right. Uncle Smiley, welcome.
He was here at the very beginning.
What? Oh, okay.
It's like one of the first.
Well, then I retract the hello. You only get one.
It'll be A++ cold just for me.
Yeah. Yours animated pretty good, but it didn't swim away. I tell the AI, make the fish swim away, and it's like, do whatever I want. Okay, here you go, $1. Marble theme.
Steven seems particularly sassy tonight. I live with it. You should feel sorry for me.
By becoming a Patreon at Fishfam link, you can express your condolences or something.
This isn't a real message. This is from Thai Fish's Farm with fishes misspelled. That's not a real message for me.
What? You getting spam messages?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, no, we got it.
Okay. Marble Bitcher indeed. All right.
We got Boots Cats.
Yep.
Got Jonathan G.
I can't see. What are you laughing at?
How he spelled.
Oh, yeah. Marble Bitcher. Perfect.
Okay. Perfect. You got Zen.
Okay.
Branton. And oh.
What?
Did we get Benjamin?
No. Was he like way early?
Yeah, and Fuzzy KR.
Oh.
So just give 6 since I missed 2. So all Benjamin right. Peters and Fuzzy KR.
Fuzzy.
Has the theme been said? Yes.
Yeah, marble.
It's marble themed.
They're all marbles.
Steven gets extra sassy with his 50-year-old birthday coming up. That's what Annette said. Are you gonna be mad at Annette?
Yeah. I mean, there's no point, but good night, Christopher. Ew.
Oh,
it's like smeared shit on the screen. Let's back that up. Let's do that again. I didn't like that at all. Come on. Render properly. There we go. Okay.
Who got the theme? SC Catahoula's got the theme.
Yeah. Skid marks. The butcher pooped.
Now, you can't just say marble cat. That's not quite good enough.
Stephen barely looks 30. What do you feed him? The new Cajun Tetramin with color enhancement. I like the granules. Extra crunchy.
Oh, Lillian did send more pictures to me. Well, she sent... She sent a picture.
And she's still here.
Yeah.
She might be behind in the stream. Lillian, are you behind in the stream? See how long that takes for her to answer. We got answers.
No.
Scientific names are not necessary, Lemmy. Speaking of which, Alishon hasn't chimed in at all.
He has, but he's not been right.
Ooh, that sucks. Lost your marbles, kitty fish. Burmese marble. The hell is this thing again?
Well, wait, where did you see Burmese marble? Because that's what it is.
But what about
so
marble
Jeffro.
bumblebee? What about Synodontis? Is that like what the fuck is this?
It is an Achesis prashadi.
And
Jeffro gets it.
Oh. If your behind is in the stream, we want to see it. Not in this case, Dr. Ted. Wait, just Jeffro?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I said that's what it is. And so Fish Frenzy Addiction did say it. I don't know if he said it before I said it out loud with the delay because it wasn't up there. So
Honor
you
system.
Could maybe give Fish Frenzy Addiction a point. But that maximum 2 people.
Jeffro is not on the scoreboard, but now he is.
And I'm gonna screenshot the updated picture that Lillian sent, just so that everybody can see.
Okay. All right.
I'm just gonna send it to you on Messenger.
Oh, okay. I have to do stuff.
Yeah.
But
because when I do stuff, my OBS is like, you can't do more than one thing.
Yeah, yours just took off. There it goes. All right, next. Last. Me and Steve got it, says Branton.
Much later.
Yeah. Really phoned in these drawings, personally. It's tired. Not my best. Not a pleco. Okay.
Yeah, we have.
That was quick.
So
just had to see the tail.
Big Steve.
Okay.
Alishon.
Yep.
Sleeper Barbecue. Branton.
All right.
And Jonathan G.
Okay.
And welcome in Be Like Fish. That's Jose's wife.
Welcome. And I believe Jose's wife is starting a channel, or she's just recently started a channel. Barbara Jackson, did we say hi to her?
No, you
She's
didn't
here.
because you're rude.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm
An aquarium is maintained by Andy. Don't you have the participants list? One of the benefits of becoming a Patreon for Fishfam link pulled up.
Hang on. Yeah, I do. Let me check Fish Frenzy. Yeah. Yep. Right after Jonathan G. Wait.
And welcome in Vanessa Janine. Barbara says she snuck in quietly.
Did Fish? So what order did people get it? Because Fish Frenzy saying Fish Frenzy saying he got it right after or right before or something.
I see
it after Jonathan G on my end.
Yeah, I see Big Steve, Alishon, Sleeper Barbecue, Branton, Jonathan G. That's 5, and then Fish Frenzy would be 6.
This was weird too. And that was it. Okay.
I didn't even see the animation.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Go
Here.
back.
It's terrible.
What
didn't know. It didn't know what it googly eyes. It's bad. It's bad.
Marble hatchet. Because it rotated back.
Pretending to listen should be enough. I agree.
Okay, are you going to show? She sent one more picture from medieval times.
Okay.
I
hear messages coming through. I just gotta find the right window.
Shouldn't my message be the most important one every time?
You would think.
I guess not. Picture perfect. What do y'all think she sent a picture of? So the caption of the picture is, "That's one of the jousters, the green one."
I see it. I really, really do.
So I think she was in the Green Knight section.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's one of the jousters, the green one. It's not a jousting ant, though.
Be right back using imagination. Yeah. Fantastic photography. Welcome in, Vanessa Janine.
I said that.
No.
I did.
I don't know.
Don't yell at me.
No.
It's very mean.
Yeah.
Don't yell.
Prizes. Let's get on with the prizes.
That's one prize. We already gave away a prize.
Here for the prizes. Let's
How many prizes? I want Lily to make a calendar. Violence is never the answer.
It is frequently the answer.
Low blood sugar. Do you need something sugary? I got bananas for you, and we also have grapes. Those are good natural sources of sugar.
I want candy.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. We have Pop-Tarts too.
I want the hashtag to be violence.
Hashtag violence.
There it is.
Hashtag violence for this flame angel. It's a salty fish. Stephen is now moody in his 50-year-old age. Lillian, did you tell your friends that your dad is going to be 50 soon?
That's embarrassing. She shouldn't say that. Is she leaving? Or is she? Oh. Also, by the way, I do weddings. Oh, Lillian's a wedding photographer too.
She is so set on having a job. She's like, there are places that will hire at 14. And then she looked up a random list on the internet that I have no idea if like
she
they're
doesn't know yet
locally
how
higher at 14.
she doesn't know how horrible it is to be employed. It is almost as bad as being unemployed.
So
Almost.
she said no, he's 40.
I'll be 40 in 30 something days.
36. Lily can do the Clash wedding. No, so when offered to the kids if they would rather go to the Clash and miss school or go to school, they chose school.
I was very realistic about what to expect. It wasn't going to be a party for them. Like, you're going to be going to a fish convention. There's going to be a bunch of old people.
I am there to work. So,
yeah,
like,
there's
no,
going to
like,
be this weird guy playing the guitar until the middle of the night, just keeping everybody awake. You know, just had to curb expectations. Welcome in, Beta Aquatics.
Fountain of Youth. Branton in pink this time.
Is there any other way to change water, Ted? Manual siphon, oral suction. Yep.
So you also called every single person who attends the Clash old. Let's not forget that there will be a bunch of old people there.
I didn't say there's going to be 100% old people, but
name the people who are not old who are going.
I'm going to have to figure that out when I get there.
The children for Give a Kid a Tank.
Yes. Yes.
Just say it. He means me. Everyone going to the Clash is actually older than Steven. Not me. Not even Scotty. Scotty is a few months younger than you. Did you know that?
It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't feel like Scotty
Gina,
seems like an old soul.
Gina is quite a bit younger than me.
Is Gina younger than me?
I think she might be.
Evidently, you haven't been to an NEC convention.
No, I've not.
Aren't we having a bar set up during the Clash auction to keep the uninhibited bidding up? It just turned 36.
There should be.
Gina, but what? That's math. What year? Is it
this
after
year?
87?
Like she just.
No, I know. I understand this year. But I'm asking her birth year. Is it after 87? If it is, then she's younger than me. I don't want to. Lillian, you are younger than everyone, but you're not going.
Do you know how old you are?
Do I know how old I am?
There we go.
I'm 37.
Rachel. And she just turned 36. Do you understand that?
But I didn't know how old I was until you asked me to consider it. I just know that I'm not quite 40. And I guess I'll be 38 in November.
Okay.
Can I get 5 pity points for having to work so late? No lady ever goes past the age of 29. I don't mind getting older, especially because I was always the kid that like everyone thought that I looked way younger than I was. So I don't mind aging and looking like an adult.
How come wheel doesn't show? It's an OBS issue, but I don't know why it's not.
I don't know.
That's strange.
Dee wants to know if she can get 5 AARP points.
That's better.
Is Benjamin killing a bunch of ladies at 29? He said no woman ever gets older than 29.
Tiny. Linky is old and in bed. Oh, did Linky not announce the giveaway and what the hashtag is? It's hashtag violence. So choose violence to win yourself a plushie.
But is it gathering names? Because it looks blank.
That's better.
Okay, yeah.
It's less blank.
I was about to say. If Dee gets 5 AARP points, how many AARP points does David get?
The rest.
The rest.
Looking for Branton here. Seeing what his chances are.
He's next to Boots Cats.
Bluish.
Well, Coro, even if Steven refreshes, those colors stay.
Yeah. 33 entries.
Is Zen very pink?
She is. She is the pinkest. Just stands out among everyone. Very pink.
Even if you refresh the whole page.
Yeah.
Like if you
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
The colors remain as they are. Still 33 entries. All right. I'm not going to fuck around. We're going to, because I think David's probably
Mickey
started.
Entered instead of Vanessa Janine.
All right.
Go ahead and
35 entries now. Got it. Okay.
Okay. I got another picture from Lillian.
Too bad.
Well, I will crop it and send it to you, and maybe we can end on it. It's their hotel view. There you go. So you have it for them. Scotty, why are you just now
son of a bitch, Scotty
coming in Garage Gills? Mickey M is playing for Branton. So sorry, Mickey M.
Oof. Bad beat. Okay. Wow.
Pets Corner asks, oh, I see Pets Corner is in between Betta Aquatics and Long Family Shoal. I see it.
All right, here's our hotel view. Fantastic. Can't tell if that's a floor, a ceiling, or a wall.
It's her view.
Get some sleep. You got a big day of too much shit going on.
An 18-hour day tomorrow.
It's a lot. All right. Refresh.
Do you have Cat House on there?
I don't know. Maybe if Cat House is paying better attention, he'd be on there. Sure don't. 37 entries, 38 entries. Guess what?
No sound.
Fuck.
Give Geek his pity points.
I will not sing. Hold on.
You will not sing.
No. Let me give Geek his pity point though.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have it added to stage, so.
Oh, okay.
This should help now.
Pity point. Pink is lucky. What if Peak wins?
Sound?
Yes.
Big cat.
Big cat.
Beta aquatics.
Beta aquatics.
Monster fish gal.
Lori.
The messages fly throughout the chat. The wheel starts, they stop.
Uncle Smiley S aquariums.
Uncle Smiley.
Vanessa Janine.
Vanessa.
It was almost Scotty.
Outside in aquatics.
Kyle.
Mike M.
Sorry,
M.
Brittany.
It's the first sorry.
Fish tank barn.
Mike. Remember, folks, when life gives you lemons, squeeze them in people's eyes. Stephen P. and What I Learned by 40.
You skipped over Dee Dee's comment about singing you a birthday song.
Wait. Oh, I cried tears of something.
Boots cats, boots cats.
Boots cats, boots cats.
That was close.
SC Catahulas.
Cat house. Orphan tears. I knew that was what Dr. Ted thought of this stream. It's like drinking orphan tears.
Coro works.
Goro.
And he just talked. You just talked and then you spun.
Shouldn't have done that. You know better.
Scotty the fish freak.
There he goes. Yeah, you see what bravery got you?
Alishan as.
Alishan.
Linda Worth.
Linda.
Crowntail half moon.
Crowntail.
Barbara Jackson.
Barbara. Dee Dee popping out of a cake singing happy birthday, Mr. McStreamy. No, Mr. McSteamy at the Clash.
Well, it'll be past your birthday, but it will be
Close
Grant and
to
Shelby.
yours.
No, it will be baby Myra's birthday. So you can pop out of a cake for her.
Yep. That's not traumatizing to an infant at all.
I mean, it depends on how she does it. She's not gonna like pop out with like fangs.
The Zen Ginger.
Ginger.
Long family shoal.
Michael.
It sounds like you're suggesting that Dee Dee scares babies, though. That's not a nice thing.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Dee Dee.
I wasn't thinking that at all. I don't know where your mind was at. It's horrible.
Shark fin adventures.
You don't have to buy any Java Moss, Ted. You just bring like the ridiculous abundance of Rotala that you have in your tanks and ponds. Shark fin.
Benjamin Peters.
Benjamin.
Is the wheel supposed to be that big? You can't see half of it.
Gills to Gardens.
Jake said River's birthday is August 23rd. Nathan?
JP Jeffries.
JP Jeffries.
Fuzzy KR. birthday them.
Buzzy.
Big Steve's glass boxes.
Big Steve.
Oink Master Supreme forever.
Oinky.
It's the AARP font now that you're nearing 50.
HHD.
Jake, Katie, River. Whoever entered.
Oh, then.
Oh, fuck perfection. I'm about to be on vacation, bitches. Yep. You know what I have to endure, though, before the vacation, the same week, is my damn annual performance review at work. So it could really ruin my week.
Oh. Well, hopefully it does not.
Mystery Snail Guardians.
Annette.
Branton Lightcap.
There he goes. Brandon.
Fish Frenzy Addiction.
Fish Frenzy.
Tracy Ballard.
Tracy Ballard. Yep. Kicking the ego. And as long as I still have a job.
Yeah.
Before I go spend a shit ton of money in another city.
Yeah. Can you imagine what Steven would be like if he didn't have Jenna to keep him in check?
We don't like to think about that.
CR Fish. Cheryl Smith.
Cheryl.
Toonie Loon.
Toonie Loon.
Pets Corner.
Pets Corner. Final four. Jonathan G. Garage Gills. Sweet Acres Koi Farm. Dee Dee's Fin Den.
Sweet Acres Koi Farm.
Christine.
Jonathan G.
Jonathan G.
Did you even say who the final four were?
Just right
Garage
now.
Gills.
Garage Gills. Holy shit. Dee Dee. It's like
you
the
don't even
second
have to apologize.
Second time in like 4 years that you won. Congratulations.
We have her address.
I feel the same as if you were kicked off the wheel. And I know where you live. So there you go.
So rude.
I told you I want to be honest. I'm all about honesty, being real. Okay. Who is sorry now? Not me. Never me. Anyways.
Dee is going to come for you at the clash.
Bring it on. We talked about whether or not I could handle it.
Everyone, don't forget to send Steven your address.
Just for funsies. People at this firm need to start appreciating the effort I put in to not be a serial killer. The minimum. Just minimum effort. Yeah.
I mean, you work from home, so hopefully, because I would be the only one in danger.
Listen, I answer messages when they come through. All right. Yeah. The performance review itself is not as bad. It's the self-evaluation beforehand, like writing it's fucking corporate fan fiction about me, and then like hoping that
are you getting ChatGPT to help you?
Yeah, absolutely. Just hoping they're not going to look into it too much. That's all. All right, so everyone head over to Elfish Tanks, wish him a happy birthday, harass him, make him feel bad, and send him some money.
Feel old.
Yeah, that's gonna be easy. All right, and I'll see y'all over there in chat. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next week. Good
No,
night.
we will not see you next week. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
I'll see you. I'll see you on Wet Your Plants Monday.
Okay.
But if y'all don't show up for that, then I guess I'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Good night.
Good night.